Welcome back to Chris Veve Journey. Hey, my camera's on the wrong place, so way better. Yeah, I wanted to talk about the Star Trek drop today. As you may already know, I'm a big Star Trek fan. I can't wait for this drop, and yeah, it's already here exactly for Star Trek Day. That's even better. I'm really happy to see that, and I wanted to talk about you with you guys about this drop and what my thoughts are. Also, thanks for the replies on the video uh, for the reaction video I made. Uh, the, that performed pretty well, I guess. I've been away quite some time, and numbers are okay. So thanks for that, and for the nice comments I got on those. I wasn't able to respond yet, but maybe when this video goes online, I might have found time to respond. Hopefully, so just wanted to say thank you. It's really nice. So let's talk about the ship. So this is the Romulan Warbird D'deridex class. So that's the next generation Warbird. And this ship was pretty popular in the next generation storyline. Like the whole 7 seasons, we've seen this ship quite a lot of times, and it were mostly in real good episodes. This is fun. It's a big ship. It's twice as big as the Enterprise. Like the hole in the middle, it's basically big enough for a lot of starships to actually fly through it. We never seen that in the shows. I guess maybe we saw it with the Dominion ships. I'm not sure, but I saw it in the video game. There was a Defiant flying through it and releasing some torpedoes to destroy the ship. That was interesting. Star Trek Armada was the game. Yeah, so the info on the ship, that's some weird info. Like it says here, it's the most powerful ship. We know that. Twice as long as the Galaxy class, we know that. It has an artificial quantum singularity, so black hole as a warp drive system. And then there's some really random fact. Decks are lettered and sections are numbered. I don't know what that info is about. Like for a VV drop, that's such a random fact. Like you could have talked about the weapon systems, where the ship was seen in popular battles. I don't know, but that is a really random fact. Um, so it says it has 3 shuttlecraft areas known as launching bays, and that it has a cloak, but even cloaked, it can be detected above warp 6. So that's interesting. This is the model. I think they really captured the model in a great way. It looks really good. There's on the modeling itself, there's nothing to complain on my part. I'm not sure if the texturing could have had a little bit more weathering, but that is just more of a personal taste thing. Like the windows are set pretty well. We don't have a bloom around the engines, but I guess it's just the engine from Vivi is not capable to do that yet. We haven't seen it anywhere else also, so I guess that's fine. Yeah, so like the texturing, so to speak, the paint job, it could have been a little bit more textured, but then again, if we look through some images later in the video, we will see there's not so much texturing in the original screen caps. Like if you look at the original filming model, that is really weathered, but a lot of detail got lost when it was filmed. So this is pretty much very accurate, and that's what makes it pretty great in my opinion. So the stats, we have a price of 120 gems. There's only the ultra rare rarity. We don't have nothing else with 5,888 editions. I think this is glorious. Like for me, this is the best news I had all day. Because I thought this is just what I want, right? I'm a Star Trek fan. I want to have this ship. I don't want 3 editions that look the same like we had in the first drop. So I mean, that was 2 editions, but even if we had 3 editions, blind blocks, whatever, la, this is like what I want. I just want this ship, and I get this ship, and that makes me happy. So, yeah, I doubt this ship will go above drop price in the aftermarket. I'm pretty sure it will go under drop price. you will need I guess, a low mint or a very high mint to go above drop price. And there's not even much room for special mints that people will look for. So yeah, that's a tough one, I guess. Um, but aside from that, I think this is a pretty great drop. So we can look at the filming model here. So this is an image that was used not on the show, but on advertisements. As you can see, this is pretty close, a very dark green. This is an image that was also used for advertisement, and this is some one of those images where you can see pretty well the weathering on the ship. But if we look at something like this from the show, now here the weathering is also seen very, very well, but there's some images like that one. Like there is not much. Oh, that's actually a CG model. That's a bad example. Where's some real imagery from the show? Yeah, this is a screen cap from the show, I guess. So that does. Nah, I don't think that's a real screen cap. Like this should be from the show. Yes, so that you can't see much weathering on those. Or this one. Like, I think the problem here is the lighting, right? The original show, the lighting was not as omnidirectional as it is on Veve. So there's a lot of shadowing going on. And when you look at the Veve model, it looks so different because there's no shadows, right? Like this one is basically all black, or in this image. So you can see there's not so much weathering going on if you don't look at the ship in the light, which in my opinion makes the Veve model pretty great. So this ship also has a long history. It was pretty popular in the Next Generation. It was also popular in the Deep Space Nine show, and even in the Voyager show there were episodes showing this warbird. Those were CGI models made by Foundation Imaging, or maybe what was the other one? I forgot the other company, but I guess it was Foundation Imaging working on Voyager. So yeah, that's basically it. That's most of the infos. I'm happy with the drop. I'm really happy with the drop as a fan, but I don't expect this to bring any value, any growth, at least not soon. This is really something I buy for myself. This is like going into a store, see something you like, and then you buy it and don't expect a return on it. This is just something you buy for having it, for owning it. And because of that, I expect a lot of people will gamble on the low mint tomorrow. So I will just wait until some people bought it, and I'm pretty sure it won't sell out too quick. And then I will look in the market, look at the prices, and if it's expensive, and I'm sure it won't be above drop price, but if it's quite expensive, is it like 90 gems, then I might go and buy a blind box. If it's below 90, or if it is below 80 gems, I won't even buy a blind box. It's not even a blind box. I don't buy the drop. I buy in the market, aftermarket. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, so that's my strategy here. You do your strategy. Let me know what's your strategy. Will you pass on the drop because you think there is no return of investment? Or are you a fan? Do you want to own this ship? Or do you say, well, it is a set, it's an ultra rare, it gives some MCP points, and it also is a great addition to the first set? Let me know. Also, I have a small idea. I think there's a chance that this thing can actually cloak, because all it would need would be a sound file and to turn it invisible. And that's basically what's happening with the lightsabers. So maybe I wouldn't be surprised if they had this in the ship. But even if they have, I still don't think it would stay above drop price. It would be a neat feature, but nothing that would make it stay above drop price, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know what you think. And yeah, we'll see us in the next video. Bye bye.